Between the years 1789 to 1799, citizens of France wreaked havoc and worked to rebuild the political landscape. The disdain for the French monarchy and King Louis XVI's unfair economic policies caused the uproar of chaos to ensue across the nation. This time is well known for being one of the bloodiest periods in modern civilization, with many put to death merely for standing up against the tyranny. Although it may not have achieved all the goals it sought after, it showed the power in the will of the people. The fight for equality is a historical, ongoing endeavor. During the French Revolution, Olympe de Gouges pursued the cause of women's rights. Her strong will and determination to adhere to equality for all is why she is a standout among women in history. The bravery it took to put down her foot against injustice in a time where it wasn't accepted may not have ended well for her, but her accomplishments left a mark. She brought forth pieces of writings that are useful for generations to come. Growing societies should aim to model Olympe's courage, grit, and hard work.
Olympe de Gouges was born on May 7, 1748, in Montauban, France, to Anne Olympe Musée Gouges, who was married to Pierre Gouges. Olympe was married at age 16 to Louis-Yves Aubry, and soon after had son Pierre Aubry. It was a quick and somewhat unhappy marriage, and by age 18 to 19, her husband had died. In 1770, Olympe met Jacques Beatrix Rosieres, who became her lover and wanted to get married, but Olympe declined due to her previous marriage. She decided to follow Jacques and moved to Paris to give her son a better education. There, Olympe began to learn correct French. Olympe de Gouges soon got involved in political causes and social issues, from road improvement all the way to divorce.
Olympe de Gouges began to write novels concerning her political views. For example, Les Trois Urnes, written on July of 1793, displayed Olympe's dislike of a republic and suggests a democratic vote throughout the country. Along with novels, she was an honorary playwright. One of her first plays, Zamar et Mira et Heureux, was read to the Comédie Française, the leading theater in Europe at the time. It was received greatly because of the support of Olympe's sponsors, especially Madame Marquise de Montesson.
Throughout all of her writings, one of her most famous works was her response to the publication of the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. Olympe de Gouges published her own writing called the Declaration of the Rights of Woman and the Female Citizen in 1791. The preamble of Olympe's writing emphasized that women must be included as part of France's National Assembly. It stated that women, like their male counterparts, have natural, inalienable, and sacred rights. Following the preamble, Olympe included 17 articles outlining the basic rights that should be extended to women, including the right to liberty, property, security, and resistance to oppression, and others as such.
2 years after she published the Declaration of the Rights of Women and the Female Citizen, in June of 1793, she was arrested under Maximilien de Robespierre for her controversial views relating to the government. She was held in many different prisons over a course of several months, believing of her freedom, yet still protesting the government's actions through writings. However, she wrote to her son, shortly before she was supposed to be executed, and wrote that she was not allowed to defend her, and that her fate was already sealed. On November 3rd, she was sent to the guillotine, uttering her last words, "Children of the homeland, you shall avenge my death."